Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of the Pilates Small Ball series. Today we are going to be tackling 3 sequences. The first one is called the back engagement, and the second one is called the waist and thigh trimmer, and the last one will be the glutes drill. So you can see that from today's workout you are going to be tackling quite a lot of muscle groups all at the same time. Let's get started. The first one will be your back engagement. Now, I'm going to get you to start lying down on your front with your legs slightly turned out and your ball just in front of you underneath your wrist. We're going to start with your shoulders down and a nice length through your whole back. Take a deep breath in, slide the shoulders down, and then exhale, gently extending the spine to grow. And then continue to pull the ball up to your fingertips. You're going to go up to what you're comfortable with. Take a breath in. Exhale to lengthen from the lower back all the way through to the fingertips. And again, shoulders drawn back, breathing in, and exhale, continue to lengthen upwards. You can go all the way up to your pubic bone. Inhale, stay, and exhale, lengthen from the tail all the way to the crown of the head. And again, inhale, shoulders drawn back. Exhale, start to lengthen from the upper neck first, all the way down to the lower spine. Inhale, reaching through your toes. Exhale to lengthen all the way back down and reach into your hands. Last 2, shoulders pulled back, and from here slowly grow, gently pressing into the ball but really using your back muscles to do this. And then slowly stretch it out and lengthen all the way out. Last one to go, shoulders drawn back down as you breathe in and out. From here, collarbone wide, eyes looking up to the front. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Now from here, we're going to add on your single leg extension. I'd like you to pull your shoulders back and lift your upper back halfway. From here, keep your eyes to the ball. Lift up one leg off the ground, lower down, and change, and down, and 3, keeping your upper back working hard, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Focus on keeping your legs straight. 9, and 10. From here, stay there. Take a breath in and grow tall for a second more. Exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Now from here, take one hand, bend your elbows in front of you, and then with the ball in your other hand, we're going to stay there, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to reach the ball behind, and then from here, bend the opposite leg so that the ball touches your toes, and then slowly reach away. And again, breathe in, exhale, and 3, and reach, and 4, and 5, let's do 8, and 6, and reach, and 7, and last one. Coming back to the center, rest and change hands. With the other hand, we're going to prepare. Take a breath in, a gentle press into your front arm, and then from here, swing your ball back and then bend the opposite knee and touch the toes to the ball and reach out. Breathe in 2, exhale, inhale 3, gently reach away, and 4, and out, and 5, and out, and 6, and down, reaching 7, and down, and 8, and release. Good. Now from here, we're going to move into the ball between your ankles here, and you're going to squeeze it tight. I'd like you to stabilize your body and then keep your arms nice and stable in this position, propped up on your elbows, and from here, squeeze the ball gently between your legs and think of a double leg extension off the ground. And down, and 2. Your eyes are just looking to the front of the mat. 3, upper back is slightly lifted. 4. Good. Now, if this is a bit too tiring for you, you have the option to put your head down, okay, and focus on your legs. 6. The rest of you, if you can, keep going. 7. Keep your body a little bit propped up. 8. Let's do 2 more. 9. One last one. This is great for the lower back. Now stay there. From here, we're going to progress to our last one of the back engagement. We're going to bend your elbows first and prepare for your breaststroke. Our hands are here. Gonna inhale, press your pubic bone down to the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, I'm gonna stretch my arms and legs away. Inhale, pull the arms to the back, lift my chest and reach back. And stretch out on the exhale breath. Inhale, lift again for 2. And exhale. Breathe in and lift. And 4. Inhale and lift. And 5. Circle and reach back. Good. And 6. And pull it back. Really think of doing your breaststroke sequence. 7. And pull. And 8. And pull. Let's do 2 more. And 9. And circle back. And last one. 10. And circle and hold for 3, 2, 1. And release it back. Good. And that was your back engagement. A short sequence, but quite intense for the entire back muscle. Now let's move on to our second sequence for today, the waist and thigh trimmer. Now we're gonna get you to start lying down on your sides with the ball between your ankles first. In this way. Okay? Make sure that you get a firm grip. Stretch your body out. You can place your hands under your head this way, okay, or extended out to the sides. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Now, take a breath in. We're going to make sure first that everything is nice and neutral. Your body is aligned with the mat. Inhale, tightening your transversus abdominis, engaging your glutes, and squeezing the ball. We're going to lift the legs up into the air. This is your double leg lift. And 2, your toes are gently pointing. And 3, and down. And 4, and down. And 5, release. And squeeze, and down. And 7, release. And gently 8. And from here, lengthen your bottom hand out. We're going to get into your banana. Inhale to take a breath. Exhale, lift up gently, upper body and the legs at the same time, and lengthen down. Now for those of you who are stable enough, you can take your hands straight up and lift up at the same time. 2. And slowly lengthen down. And reaching up. 3. Think of working your obliques on the top side. And 4. And lengthen down. And pick it up. 5. Don't think of height. Think of just the right engagement of the muscles. And 6. And lengthen down. And 7. And release it down. Last one. And 8 and hold. And gently coming back down. Okay. Now the next one, guys, is called the satay. Now this is going to be a little bit more challenging because you'll be rolling from side to side. So I need you to make sure first that you have space behind you before you do that. Alright, so I'm going to just scoot myself forward a little bit so that I have a little bit of space to roll. Now from here, the satay, we're going to take our legs out into the same position. We're going to bring our arms overhead now. Now we're going to take a breath in, exhale, slowly roll onto our backs and hold the arms and the legs off. Now gently continue pivoting to the other side and hold. This will be your banana shape. Now continue to roll onto your back and then gently roll towards the front again. So imagine that you're grilling a piece of satay on that barbecue. Hold it there and lengthen up and reach your hands and your legs away. And coming back through the center, keep your tummy muscles supporting you, lengthen up. And again, 3 more sets to go. Breathe out. Inhale. And lengthen back to the center. And reach. That was 3. We got 2 more to go. And center. Lengthen and reach up. And breathe in. And slowly lengthen up. Okay, the whole idea of making this work is to keep the energy through your fingers and your toes, and a slight squeezing in that inner thighs to keep the ball with you, and lengthen up and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, and that was your satay. Now from here, I'm going to get you to bend your knees now and just flip your body the other way around so that we can do everything starting from the top again. Alright, so with your legs stretched out, bottom arm either extended or bent, we're going to start first with your double leg lift. Now inhale, lengthen the spine, make sure everything is supported, connected, and exhale, squeeze the ball and lift up 1, and down, and 2, and down, exhale 3, and down, exhale 4, keep the energy in your legs guys, 5, and down, and 6, and down, and 7, breathe in, and 1 more, and down. Now from here, take a breather, lengthen your arms out for your banana, inhale to stay, exhale, gently lift the upper body up and the legs, and let's slowly lengthen down as you breathe in. Exhale, lift up 2. Remember, for those of you who are comfortable, your top hand can be reaching towards your toes. 3, and slowly lengthen down. And again, everything tightening in your core, and release it down. And stretch it out, 5. Your bottom hand is gently pressing into the ground, supporting you, 6. And slowly lengthen down. And 7. Good. And breathe in. And exhale, 8. And slowly lengthen it down. Great job, guys. Now let's get into our satay. We're going to move slightly forward. I'm going to get my arms overhead, palms facing each other. Everyone's ready? Now ready, we're going to pick up the body a little bit into your banana shape first. Now slowly engage your abs and roll through to your back. Now slowly flip away and go to the opposite side and hold. And scoop the tummy in, pass through that posterior tilt and lengthen and reach up. Now your aim here is to try to keep your body as open as you can. Don't crunch to the center and reach. And again, gently scoop the tummy as you pass through, flip the body, reaching arms and legs away from each other. You guys surviving there? We got 3 more sets to go and keep going. Lengthen and reach out. And then breathe out. And all the way back to face the front. And last 2, scooping through the center, lengthening up and rolling through the center again and reaching to the side. I'm sure your waist should be feeling nice and trim now. Lengthening up, trimming away all the excess fat, passing through the center, all the way to the side and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release it back. Now guys, we're not done yet. The last part of this sequence, I'd like you to lie on your back, make sure you're comfortable, and then give me a supported position with your pelvis. Tilt it, bring the legs up into tabletop. Now make sure that you get a firm grip between your ankles first. We're going to do something called the bicycle. So from here, we're going to stretch the legs up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a bending of one knee carefully, and then we switch. So we're doing a bicycle, but we're rolling the ball between our ankles at the same time. So this is really quite tough to manipulate. So do your best, keep reaching. Now as you get comfortable, we're going to start to lower the legs to add some load to our abdominals. Hang in there, stay focused, keep reaching through one leg at a time, and keep going up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and going down again, and reach, and reach, and reach, and up. Now for those of you who are feeling great, you want to work a little harder, hands behind the head, keep the head and shoulders up, and then keep the legs working, and up, and reach, and reach, and reach. I hope you guys haven't dropped the ball so far. I'm trying my hardest to keep the ball with me, and up, and 2, and 3, last one to go, and down, and 2, upper body stays up if you can, and up, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now from here, stay there, bend your knees, take a deep breath in to curl up for 1 more second, scoop your tummy in. Now from here, lower your upper body down, put your hands down now, and let's get into your spine twist. Squeeze the ball between your ankles, and now rotate your body to one side. Stretch the ball away. Inhale, bend, center, over to the other side. Stretch the ball away, bend your knees, return back to the center. Now for those of you who need a little bit more support, you can open your arms a bit wider, okay? And then keep going. And stretch, and bend. Rotate center, now to the left, and stretch, and bend. Center, and 5, and reach, and bend. Center, and 6, and reach, and bend. Center, and 7, reaching out. You can allow the hips to come off slightly on one side. 8, but make sure the shoulders and the upper back stays down, okay? Almost there. 9, and stretch and bend. Center. Last one, and reach and bend and center. Good job, guys. And that was your waist and thigh trimmer. Now let's move on to our last one. We're going to do the glutes sequence. Okay, we call this the glutes drill because it is really a drill for your buttock muscles. Alright, now we're going to start with the ball underneath your waist. Okay, so this will be somewhere between your rib cage and the lower waist, and your elbows will be just propped up in this way. Now we're going to start first with your top leg reaching out, and we're going to do the leg swing. Now for the leg swing, I'm going to bring my arms and get my arms involved as well. So the first position, I'm going to reach my hands over my head, and then from here, I'm going to lift the leg up to the height of my hips, and then bring the arms and legs forward, and then point the toes, and then reach back. Okay, so let me just adjust again so that you guys can see me better in the camera. So from here, legs up, we're going to swing forward. Now breathe in, exhale, stretch 1, and then swing, and 2, and swing, and 3, and swing, maintaining the height of the legs, and reach, and 5. If you can flex the ankles as you go forward, point the toes as you reach back, and reach. Good. And reach. Last one, and reach. And then from here, stay, bring the legs back to the center, hands on the mat, circle the legs 1 and 2. We just do 8, okay? 3 and 4 and 5. It doesn't have to be big, and just small circles, and 8. Now reverse. 1 and 2. Your body stays as stable as you can. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Now from here, stay there, take a breath, and bend your knees down. Now from here, I'm going to do a hands and knees position, but I am also going to show a variation for those of you who have issues on your wrists and your knees and you can't get down onto all fours, okay? But let me show the full exercise first. You're going to turn around now, place the ball now between your thighs and the back of the knees, okay? So we're going to squeeze it between one leg. Your hands are supporting you. Make sure your elbows are slightly soft to support your weight. Now, set the shoulders, push away from the mat. We're going to take a breath in first and lift your tummy muscles up. And exhale, we're going to do a lift to one side. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. We call this the open book. And 8. Let's do 10, 9, and 10. Now from here, stay there. Let's do a back kick. Flex your ankle, push it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Don't sink into your lower back, guys. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Now from here, stay. Point your toes. From here, I want you to lift the legs up slightly. Turn out your thighs so that your toes are aligned with your center of your spine. Now from here, we're going to lower halfway and we're going to push up. I call this the scorpion tail. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. In other words, it looks like an attitude. 7 and 8. Last 2, 9. On the 10, weight up there, lower halfway, finish with pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it there, and gently turn back to parallel, release, and change sides now. Good. Now from here, I'm going to just bring the ball to the back of the knees, make sure I get a firm grip between my thighs, and then adjust myself again. Let's start with the first one, your open book. Take a breath to push away from the floor. Keep the nice alignment in your spine. Inhale to stay. Exhale, pick up the leg. 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5 and down, 6 and down, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now from here, the back kick. Flex your ankles, pushing up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. As high as you can keep your hip alignment. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Now from here, stay. We're going to go to your scorpion tail. Point your toes, turn out your legs, make sure that your ankles and your toes are aligned with the center of your spine. Now from here, lower halfway and push up. 1 and 2. Think of your knees going upwards. 3 and 4 and 5. Try my best to keep my tummy up. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Stay on the 10. Last one will be a pulses. Lower halfway, pulse up. 2, 3, 4. A little higher, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly release and recover. Finish with a shell stretch. Sit back onto your hips and relax. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in again and deep breath out. Now slowly sit back onto your hips and roll yourself up and lengthen from the tail to the head. Whew. Great job, guys. I hope you like these 3 sequences. Enjoy it. If you like it, go back to the top and do it one more time again. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow for the last sequence. Bye.